Recording in progress.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday, November 7th regular meeting of the Police and Fire Commission. We'll start with a roll call, so let the record show Commissioners Dorf and Goldhahn are in person, Commissioners Laux and Boyle-Roloff are attending via Zoom, and Commissioner Cobb is excused. You've all received a copy of the agenda emailed from Haley. There aren't any changes or questions. I'll ask for approval of the agenda.
Move to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Dorf,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Laux. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Agenda's been approved. And there was one set of minutes in your packet, and that was from the regular meeting of October 3rd. If there are no changes or corrections to that, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Move to approve the minutes.
Motion by Commissioner Dorf,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Boyle-Roloff. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstained? Okay, informations. I don't have anything new to report, so I turn things over to the chiefs.
Well, over in the police department right now, we're at, looks like 180 filled positions currently. We're anticipating a few retirements at the end of the year. We have a bunch of people obviously in backgrounds, one with a final offer and 3 in the academy. So our total deployable sworn strength right now is 167. We have 10 officers in some form of either basic or field training who aren't deployable by themselves to answer calls. We, in next year's budget, which passed the Joint Personnel and Finance Committee last night, we're anticipating adding 2 sworn positions to the organizational chart, which would bring us up to 190. Both of those in the first year for next year would be grant funded with a COPS grant. And so we would put those positions in our neighborhood response team. We feel like we're doing well enough on recruiting and we're not carrying so many vacancies that we wouldn't be able to support a couple specialty assignments. So that's good news there.
Is that grant for 1 year or 2 years?
It is a grant for, I want to say the term of the grant is like 3 years, but you
Okay.
can front load their money. You just have to match it with yours.
Okay.
And so in the out years, we'll absorb that into the general fund. And that's how we set it up at the mayor's office so we can make it work.
All right.
You said that brings it to what, 194?
That will bring us to 190,
To 190?
actual funded positions. We're gradually, we're moving up.
Good. Any other questions for the chief?
Yeah, was there any, do you have any unusual calls on election day? How did that go?
Election day was just how we wanted it to be. It was very quiet, really nothing related to the election. A little bit of First Amendment activity that had no impact on public safety at all, and we didn't even really get involved in it. So yeah, we had a pretty good plan, I think, put together with the fire department. We ran an incident command post for all the city departments over at our place, and I think it went pretty well.
I think so too. We had one medical call unrelated to anything, just people being, a lot of people being here, and that was it. So,
Good, thanks.
well, and planning pays off, so it works out well.
Yep.
Just an update for me, just our hiring process. As you know, our application period closed October 14th. We had 56 people complete that online testing portal. That was, and then we had some additional people that did actually just a portion of the city side, and so it was just kind of basically the video-based system worked and it was successful. Saved us a lot of time and energy on the logistics of scheduling an interview with everybody, because we just had the video interview, and like I said, we felt that worked out really well, so we'll look to continue with that. Most of our applicants were from Wisconsin, but we did have from many other states, including Alaska, Arizona, Florida, Iowa, Illinois, Montana, and Vermont. So kind of interesting too. We're moving approximately 30 people forward with interviews, and we're still anticipating a spring hire of about 10 people Our next scheduled session with this are the interviews that occur with the board on 11/13 to start, and we're looking for some other dates too, perhaps, so.
Sounds good. That's
All right.
a good, healthy number of
Yeah.
applicants.
I think so. And again, our standards are pretty high, and we have a lot of people that are meeting them, and a lot of people have been through here through some internships, and like I said, we have we've had a pretty good pool of applicants, so.
How many slots will we have?
Probably around 10. We're just
Okay.
finalizing, but yeah, 10 or just plus or minus a few is what we're looking for.
Any other questions? All right. Next items are agenda item F, our regular business items, the budget status report and the budget spreadsheet. There were no expenditures in the last month, so everything has stayed the same. So unless there are questions, I'll entertain a motion to receive those and place them on file.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Dorf,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Laux. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, be placed on file. And then consideration of possible action on the approval of the monthly bills. They were, on the police side, there were physicals and psych evaluation bills. On the fire side, an ad placement bill and some bills a bill for testing. So if there are no questions on that, I'll ask for a motion to authorize payment.
Move to pay the bills.
Motion by Commissioner Dorf,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Laux. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, we will pay the bills. And all the rest of them are police related, so Chief, if you want to find something healthier to do,
Sounds
you're
good.
welcome to do so. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, the next item is consideration with possible action on the request to approve the police detective promotional list. That was in your packet. Three members on the list. I think Commissioner Dorf, you were one of the panelists on the interviews for the detectives, is that true?
Was it? I don't think so.
Oh,
No, it wasn't, no.
oh, okay. So in alphabetical order, they were Sheila Carlson, Eric Beyer, and Matt Woods. So if there are no questions, I'll entertain a motion to approve the list.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Laux,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Dorf. You beat you by a couple seconds, Marion.
That's good.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, and so that list will be in effect for the next 2 years. All right, and then finally, the last two items on the list are closed session items. I will read each closed session verbiage, and we will do one vote to go into closed session. We'll complete both those agenda items, and then coming out of closed session, I will give separate reports on the two of them. So, agenda item number 4, consideration with possible action on the review of patrol officer candidate backgrounds. The commission may convene in closed session pursuant to sections 19.5, paragraph 1, sub C and F Wisconsin statutes to consider employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility. The commission may thereafter reconvene in open session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 2 Wisconsin statutes to report the results of the closed session and consider the balance of the agenda. Item 5 is interviews with patrol officer candidates. Please take note that pursuant to section 19.85, paragraph 1, sub C and F Wisconsin statutes, the commission may convene in closed session for the purpose of interviewing, evaluating, and considering employment of patrol officer candidates. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Dorf. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Boyle Ruloff. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
All right, we are in closed session.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
All right, we are back in open session. While in closed session, we completed agenda items 4 and 5, which included reviewing backgrounds on patrol officer candidates and conducting interviews. So while in closed session, we reviewed 7 backgrounds. We rejected 3 candidates in the background process. We interviewed 4 candidates, and we chose to continue those 4 in the hiring process. I'll entertain a motion to confirm that report.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Motorola. Have a second?
Second.
And second by Commissioner Dorf. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, report's been confirmed. That completes our agenda. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Motion by Commissioner Dorf.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Laux. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.
Recording stopped.